Okay, here we go. How's everybody doing? Welcome to the Twitch stream featuring Mr. Gillespie. We've got 5 people viewing right now, which means there's 4 out of the 32 in our class, which means we need to either do a better job of getting people aware of what's going on, or we need to figure out something. So hopefully everyone gonna join in. Feel free to join in on the Discord to ask questions with microphone, or feel free to ask questions in the chat. Max has already been asking a couple questions in the chat. You do have to create a Twitch account if you want to ask a question in the chat. Otherwise, yeah. So let me push another announcement out. So hopefully more people get in. Let's see. Since Max is still here. Oh no, a couple more people are. Okay. Oh, you texted the group me? Good, thanks Max. So anybody, if you have any questions, you can ask them either in the Twitch chat. You'll have to make a Twitch account, or in the Discord channel. I'll be looking and reading that. You can also just join the homework help channel on Discord, and I will answer questions there. So welcome to my classroom for the next few weeks. So basically the way that everything's going to work, I'm going to be streaming every day, answering questions, giving notes like we normally would. I went ahead and posted the chapter 15 quest. I just posted it on Canvas. So it's just like a typical Canvas quiz. You'll go in, answer the questions. You only get 1 attempt on it. Answer the multiple choice questions, and then the short answer you'll have to kind of write out on your own paper and then take a picture and upload it, and I'll be grading those separately. So I also posted the chapter 16 reading quiz as well. So if you want to go ahead and either take the chapter 15 quest and then do the chapter 16 reading quiz at some point. We're just going to keep on moving on. So what questions do we have? Ask them in the chat, ask them in Discord, whatever you guys want. Otherwise, I'm just going to sit here and stare at the camera. Did you guys enjoying your quarantine? Some fun stuff. My new computer is working really well, Max. I mean, you tell me, you're the one that's watching the stream. I don't think I have any delay or anything like that. I haven't dropped any frames. I need to get a better Ethernet cable because the one I'm using now is kind of crappy. But I want to move my computer up away so my kids can be downstairs and playing while I'm working. So, 10 out of 10. Thanks. Appreciate it. Let's see. We're up to 13 viewers, so that means we got more people hopping in. What questions do you guys have? You might have to create a Twitch account if you haven't made a Twitch account. You can ask questions in the Discord. Isaac's been using the Discord pretty thoroughly. Philip as well asked a couple questions the other day. Max is the only one talking in the Discords or in the Twitch stream chat, so we'll see if other people join in. Oh, there we go. Isaac, how many siblings do you have? 2. Are they a lot younger, I'm guessing? Yeah, no, this is gonna be interesting. Oh yeah, 12 and 8. Yeah, that could be pretty annoying. I mean, you can still go outside, you can still go play, you can still do all kinds of things. At least younger kids can. Um, I'm gonna try to keep as much of a normal routine as we can. Just keep moving on because if you didn't see it in the Discord, Isaac asked about the AP test. And the last announcement I saw from College Board said that they were going to continue on with the scheduled test date, which means we still have to get through these last two chapters. And so my goal is to make it so you guys can get through these last chapters as much as possible. What else? What other questions do you guys have? Eight step siblings. Kara, are you serious? Oh, that's so many kids in the house. Is that at your mom's house or your dad's? I would encourage going to the other if that's a possibility. Oh, goodness. Your stream is freezing up. That might just be internet. If you're on the Wi-Fi, maybe your Wi-Fi is not good. Yeah, I don't know what to do. Yeah, people's internet issues are going to be a trick. I don't know what exactly or how exactly we'll have to be running that. Unfortunately, Isaac is correct. It seems to be going good on most people's ends. So it might just be your Wi-Fi or something, Carrie. You might have to figure something out about that. Having a hardline computer is always going to be the best bet, using an Ethernet cable. Okay, what other questions do we have? For those of you that just tuned in. Oh, here we go. Okay, so Sarah, that's a great question. Once everyone has finished the chapter 15 quest short answer, I will post my grading key. Kind of like how we did for the chapter 14, I posted like my solution and how the points were broken down. I'll post that as well, but we need everyone to have taken the test first. Anna, you have to make an account on Twitch. If you can still ask questions. So Anna just asked a question in the Discord chat. She asked, her and Sammy and Haley are all watching, which is good. But if you're going to actually ask a question into the stream chat, you'll have to create a Twitch account. And if that's not working, don't worry about it. I'll see your questions in the Discord, and so you can always ask your questions in either one. Sarah, did I finish answering your question about the chapter 15 short answer? I think so. Okay, perfect. Thank you. What else we got? Looks like Anna might be asking a question. Oh, nope. Okay. Little ... message that just went away. What other questions do we have? So, like I said, I posted the chapter 15 quest on Canvas. Do that as soon as you can, today or tomorrow. And then there is the chapter 16 reading quiz, which is posted as well. So read chapter 16 and do that. So those are the two big things right now, is to read the chapter 15. So let me see. Let's move some stuff. Slow this down. Take the chapter 15 quest on Canvas. Read chapter 16 and do reading quiz on Canvas. Yeah, so pretty much everything's going to be on Canvas. We're gonna all the stuff we're going to be doing is going to be transitioned to being Canvas. Canvas is how we're going to turn in stuff. Canvas is how we're going to read things and do things. And so the idea is that in terms of me grading stuff and getting stuff graded, it's going to be through Canvas. So I'm going to take all my stuff, put it back onto Canvas. So yeah, Isaac, basically, I mean, the homework assignments will still be out of your text. Like, I'll still assign problems from the textbook, but I'll post the assignment sheets. We won't have any hard copies of anything. The hard copies of everything will be on Canvas for you to access and use there. And then, like, in terms of grading homework and things like that, with the homework from the text, I will just post the grading keys, and you guys will grade your own and give me your scores, just like we would in class, except instead of doing it in class, you'll do it at home, and you'll post a score, and I'll grade it then. In terms of getting help on homework, we'll just use Discord mostly. You can post, like, screenshots of your work. You can, take a picture, post it into the channel. I can look and see what you've done. I can work through the problems. I can show you kind of how I would work out a problem on my document camera, so you can use that as well. What else? What other questions? So tomorrow at this time will be the first real, like, lesson stream. We'll kind of really jump into chapter 16. 12:2. What do you mean 12:2, Isaac? Oh, yeah. So 12 to 2, I will be in the Discord just asking questions. So I won't have, like, a live stream, but I'll be, like, writing out answers, and you can just jump into one of the voice channels and talk. So you need to get a microphone if you want to ask a channel with your voice or ask a question with your voice. And if you don't have a microphone, you can always just type things out, and I can respond that way. Yeah, so 12 to 2, but I'll be kind of bouncing between AP and honors. You guys have a little more stuff to do because your AP. Honors should be a little bit less demand. Yeah, and so Sammy just asked a question in the Discord. She asked that if I want the quest and the reading quiz done by tomorrow. Yes, I know that's kind of a lot, but for sure, just do whatever you can. I don't know how much your other teachers are already assigning. Hey, Haley, you did it. Good job. You guys are in the Twitch chat. Fantastic. So yeah, in terms of getting it done, I really would love to have you guys have the quest done and then have the reading done and the reading quiz done. So yeah, I know it's a lot. So if you have other stuff from your other classes, and if it's too much stuff for you to get done tonight, for sure try to have it done by Thursday. But I am going to jump into Chapter 16 and giving Chapter 16 notes tomorrow. So make sure that you've at least looked at Chapter 16. Chapter 16 is going to be a revisit of thermochemistry. So we're going to be using delta H and some other stuff. So make sure that you are ready for that tomorrow. I don't know how long I'll teach for. Maybe a half hour, just to see where you guys are questions. Enough to get through stuff. What do you mean no, Isaac? Oh, right, thermochemistry. Isaac hates thermo. Yeah. So... No, it'll be fine. It's good. We're going to do entropy. We're going to use delta S. We're talking about Gibbs free energy. We'll talk about a lot of good stuff. I really like it. It's not the worst. Deal with it. What other questions you guys have about how everything is going to work in terms of the class structure? So I don't know if I mentioned this, but these streams I will post on YouTube. So if you can't make it, you can always go watch the video. It is going to be best if you can tune in, though, because if you tune in, that's when you can ask questions. That's when you can get questions answered. If you're confused, you can get help then. So let's see. What else? Oh, gosh, Max, with your Ethernet cables. What other questions you guys have? What else is bothering you? What else can I do to help? Oh, my house is cold. Ugh. I know you guys have no motivation at home, but this is unfortunately the reality of everything. You can sleep in a little bit more. You don't have to get, fully dressed and ready for the day, but you should continue on with your AP classes. Your AP teachers hopefully are as on top of it as I am, because you are going to have a lot of stuff you have to do. Yeah, Isaac, probably not as cold as your basement, but it's still pretty chilly. Um, cool. So yeah, motivation's going to be hard. Getting the effort's going to be hard. I'm going to hopefully try to have these daily streams to encourage you. I talked to Hodges the other day, Isaac. He was scanning a bunch of things in. He was getting stuff ready to post online. Most teachers aren't going to be ready until tomorrow. Sammy, I do not think we will be back after 2 weeks. I think this is going to at least go all the way through spring break. So yeah, they have said that they're still going to keep spring break as a break. I'll allow frick. So yeah. Let's see. Mesmag. Is that Maggie, I'm assuming? Okay, perfect. So yeah, we need I need social interaction. You can still meet people, right? You can still talk to people. You just aren't supposed to gather in large groups, and yeah, that'll be the struggle. So yeah, feel free to meet up with people. I mean, you can't go to restaurants and things, but definitely keep some sort of social interaction. Yeah, I mean, so yeah, Maggie's situation is pretty bad. Are you guys all at Sammy's house? Yeah, see, that's the thing. You guys can FaceTime each other. You can do all sort of digital meetups. There's all of this stuff going on. If you want to join into the Discord voice channel, you guys can ask questions, and I can respond to your voices. Reading chat's one thing, but being able to actually respond to people's voices is a nice switch as well. That's good, Haley. I'm glad. So yeah, like I said, two big ticket items. Check the chapter 15 quest on Canvas. Make sure to have your written work done somewhere nice and neat so you can upload a picture of it, and then read chapter 16 and do the reading quiz. Ideally by tomorrow, but by Thursday would be okay as well. What else? What other questions do we got? We can talk for a few more minutes. Yeah, Bryce. If you like I said, it's open notes, so I'm fine with you using your notes. I do want it to represent your effort. Yes, I know I made it not due till Sunday, Isaac, technically, but that's because I didn't want to shut the people off. Because right now we have 17 people viewing, which is only half our class, and so depending on when people actually go and view the video, they won't know that this is a requirement of them. And so due dates and things are going to get really flexible. And so we're going to go from there. So yeah, the quest is due on Sunday technically, but Bryce, you should take it today if you can. Hi, Professor Melko. I don't know who that is. But yeah, I am streaming for my high school chemistry class. What other questions do you guys have? Isaac, I doubt they're in Hawaii. But we do have some other people that I don't know what they're doing or where they are. We're going to have to try to figure out how to get in touch with them. Yeah, Haley, I miss school. I miss actually interacting with people. I'm a big people person, and so this is going to be pretty tricky for me. But I'm trying to do everything I can. Um, this next chapter, Maggie, isn't too crazy. I mean, it is going to be. It's a different switch. We're not going to be doing hardly any equilibrium ideas. We're going to go back to be doing thermochem ideas. So things like heats of formation and using enthalpies and doing all those things. So it's going to be a review for some old stuff, and so it'll be some nice new things. It'll be a nice change from equilibrium. Um, and of course, Sammy loves her pens. So with Sammy with new pens, she'll be totally motivated and totally fine. What other questions do you guys have? What other concerns? What else? Where else are we? My house is fine. My wife took the kids to go pick up a few things from the store. I moved all my computer setup into my room so we can kind of shut the kids and hopefully they won't be too much of a distraction for you guys. I'll probably have them come in and say hey once or every now and then, but for the most part, it'll be me. They actually they released a document yesterday that said teachers can teach from home. We don't even have to come in, and so this is my new classroom is my home. So I'm going to continue to teach from here, and we're just adjusting as we go. Hopefully, your other teachers kind of get up to speed on things, and you guys can keep learning, especially your AP teachers. I should get a green screen in my classroom. I don't want to buy a green screen though. Uh, okay, the answer key for the review. Let me answer Haley's question first. The answer key for the review, I have it at school. I'm going to swing by the school this afternoon. I'm going to grab all my school stuff. I didn't know I was going to be streaming from home today. So I'm going to grab all my school stuff. I'll grab the answer key. The short answers were the same as the ones from your homework. So technically, they're the same answers as the homework was. But the first question, I have a written out key for that I will I'll post on Canvas and in the Discord this afternoon, so you guys can see that. Let's see. How long should this unit take? Sarah asked a question of how long should the unit take. Because we're going to be doing it online, it'll take a little bit more time, but I'm still shooting for hopefully a week. So hopefully by middle of next week sometime, I can post the test and you guys can work through the test that way. It's a little bit more lenient on things because it is we'll be doing take-home tests, and so since those aren't as intense, I feel free posting them earlier. Yeah, all the tests are going to be open notes. They're not open each other, right? Don't ask each other questions on the tests. I do want them to represent what you know and what your abilities are, but feel free to use your notes. But again, that's not open Google. That's not open whatever. It's notes and textbook. Feel free to use your notes or your book. That's kind of what the reality of what we're going to be doing. So, yeah. Bryce, to answer your question, or Maggie, real quick. Yes, you can see my kids at some point, but they're out right now, so maybe tomorrow, next day. Do I think the AP test will be adjusted? I don't know. I think in all reality, the AP test they'll probably push everyone to take the makeup date instead of the regular day. So it'll probably be 2 weeks later. But again, College Board hasn't made an announcement last I checked. So until I hear from College Board, I have to go under the running impression that the test is going to be second. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what they're going to do, Max, even if they did cancel the SATs. Maggie, I don't think you need to go through the test prep books. I still would say wait until April to do that. But I would for sure finish this chapter 15 quest, dive into chapter 16. There's plenty of chemistry stuff you can do without necessarily starting those test prep books. Test prep will start on in April, so I would wait until April to do that. What else? I still there will still be some extra credit, Isaac. Um, so we'll figure all that stuff out later. This is AP, David. Mary, that's a really good question. Um, so I will probably adjust them down slightly. For me, grades and your grade are really at the bottom of my priority list. Mostly, my biggest priority right now is getting you ready for the AP test. And so as long as you get everything done that we're working on and working through, um, your grade will be fine. Um, Focus should be learning the material, getting ready for the AP test. Grades will be something that it'll mostly just be, hey, are you keeping up? Hey, did you do this? Hey, did you get this done? Independent project, Isaac. I haven't even thought about that. If we get back into the school before the school year's over, we can do our independent projects. If we can't, you guys will maybe have to figure out what you can do from home, create your own video, upload a video to YouTube. I think would be pretty cool as kind of a way to implement independent projects. But yeah, so we'll have to worry about that when that comes. That'll be a focus to worry about after the AP test. Yeah, if the AP test is pushed to the end of May, independent projects might just get tossed out. Another victim of the coronavirus. So we'll see. Yeah, we'll see. We'll have to maybe figure it out. I mean, there's nothing that's stopping you from doing your own independent chemistry project. You can do any sort of little independent research project. You won't be able to access all the materials that we have in the classroom, but could do something. So, all right, let's do just a couple more minutes. Any other last questions before I end the stream and post it to YouTube? What else we got? What other questions do we have? I think you're not alone, Isaac. No one has any motivation to do anything extra. We're just kind of trying to keep things normal and going like they usually are. Okay, what do we got? What other questions? What last questions do we have? Anything? Nothing? I have no idea who that Professor Melko is. I'm guessing he's a professor that just was browsing through Twitch and found my stream. I mean, every college is closed. Everybody's working from home. Everybody's looking at how to do things. And so, yeah, we'll be figuring that all out. Oh, okay, cool, David. Oh, cool. Well, good to meet you. What university do you work for, Professor Melko? Are you actually at a university? Oh, North Florida. Okay, cool. We're out of Utah, so I teach. This is in Salt Lake City, so um, this is just me trying to figure out what to do with my high school kids. We just got shut. Yeah, Brighton High School. I'm also a professor for BYU. I'm an adjunct faculty there, so I will be streaming my college lectures on Tuesday and Thursday nights. But we'll worry about that tonight. Actually, I need to prep a lot of stuff for that because they shut down last weekend. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. What other questions do we have? Anybody before I close this out here? Yeah, Isaac, you can watch the college lectures. What are we talking about tonight? Um, we should be. Oh, we're going into gas laws. We're starting gas laws because they just had a test. So I might start gas laws tonight. I'll probably go gas laws on Thursday. So it'll be a nice review of PV equals NRT. Because, yeah. Do I have to shave my beard for BYU online? That's a really good question, Max. I haven't thought about that. Maybe. We'll see. Good old BYU honor code. Okay, if there's no other questions, I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream, and I will see everybody back tomorrow. Try to reach out to anybody who wasn't here and see what they're doing. Thanks, Hannah. See you guys. Have a good rest of the day. Hopefully you figure out what all your other professors are doing, or all your other teachers are doing. Have a good day.